Which media pathway have you chosen and why?
I've chosen audio because I feel like it's simple to use and can be very effective, especially for the idea I have in mind.
In your chosen pathway, what is your strongest skill and why?
I feel like talking about things I'm passionate about, that's a main one. Also, I'm good at communicating.
But what would be your biggest weakness?
One of my weaknesses would be planning ahead of time as well as my time management.
Alright. What skills have you developed so far?
I've developed how to use Audition, and I feel like that's gradually just became better and better. As well, I've got a better understanding on how to use these radio studios.
Which projects did you learn these skills in?
I learnt some of these skills in creating a Christmas promotion. That was one of our projects, as well as editing an interview, which we cut down to get rid of all the stuttering, as well as the audio response for the Global Awards, which we done quite recently.
Looking at these 5 areas you will need to provide evidence for, evidence for, which one is your strongest area?
I'd say evaluation out of the rest of them is my strongest area.
And can you refer to projects?
I feel like most of my projects have used evaluation in them to see where I've gone wrong and see how I can improve next time. For example, like the digital sketchbooks I've done in the past in my digital lessons. I feel like evaluation is my strongest one because I'm good at seeing where I can improve, and at the same time I can also appreciate what I've done well at.
And which one of those are your weakest area and why?
I feel like planning is one of my weakest areas because I like to think that starting production as soon as possible is the main thing that I need to do, but it's not the case most of the time. So I need to sort out the post-production, so then it's all runs smoothly and the planning goes well. Therefore, sometimes I just rush the planning just so I can start the production soon.
So, what would you say your skill set is?
I say I'm good at communicating. I understand things quite quickly, but also I'd like to say that I'm quite confident and I'm not afraid to ask for help when I feel like it's needed.
What skills do you need to develop?
The skills I need to develop are, I'd say, understanding things too quickly because although I'd say it's a positive, it can also fall back on a negative because sometimes I just rush things and try to get it done as quickly as I can, and then it's not done to the best of my ability. Also, it turns out that I make it more complicated for myself when I go wrong doing this.
And what challenges are you going to have to overcome during this project?
I'd say getting the right equipment on time is going to be difficult because everyone's trying to do their projects at the same time, and saving the audio in the right format so it's easy to access.
And how are you going to overcome these challenges?
I'm going to try get myself to plan ahead of time as quickly as I can and take my time saving the audio and not rush it.
Last one. Give me about 3 goals that you're going to try to achieve by the end of the F&P.
I like to keep up to date with the work and the deadlines that we get. Plan ahead of time and take my time planning, and do not overcomplicate things because sometimes simpler is better.